There's a country, the Arabian Peninsula, the biggest in the Arabian Peninsula. That name is Saudi Arabia. Now, if you compare it to a lot of countries, Saudi Arabia is pretty big. It's the biggest country in the Arabian Peninsula. It's much larger than most of its neighbors. But today, we're going to see how big, really, Saudi Arabia is. So let's take it to Iran. You'll see it's even bigger than Iran. Well, kind of. It's bigger than the three: Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Georgia, and most of Turkey. It's bigger than most of the Balkans and Italy. So that means Saudi Arabia is a very big country. But compare it. This is how big it will be. It will cross all of the Atlantic Ocean. It'll cover up all of Belgium, Luxembourg, most of Germany, the Netherlands, Germany, and France. It'll also suck up the two countries of the United Kingdom and Ireland. If we take it more south, though, we can see it'll be bigger than these: Andorra, Spain, Portugal, and most of northern Algeria and Morocco. Speaking of Africa, let's move in the middle. The Sahara, basically almost bigger than Chad. So, yes, it crosses Niger, and Libya, and Sudan. If we take it to Sahara, Africa, we'll see it's about the same size as Angola. But Angola is a little bit smaller than Saudi Arabia. But take it up to Madagascar. You can see Madagascar is not actually bigger, but on land it is. The sea in Malawi, most of northern Mozambique, are a lot smaller than Saudi Arabia. That goes to Somalia and most of its neighbors, Yemen. The DRC is way bigger than Saudi Arabia. But Saudi Arabia can get almost Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, most of Tanzania, and Kenya, and even far north of South Sudan. And what about in places in West Africa? Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso, Nigeria will all be almost suck up that Ireland and Equatorial Guinea. But take it over here though. We'll see it sucks up all of Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Gambia, and Senegal, Mauritania, and Mali, and most of Western Sahara will all be in here if Saudi Arabia is placed right here. Strangely, if Saudi Arabia is right here, it'll take up mostly all of Italy except for Sicily. It go even far south as Tunisia, taking all of Tunis. You'll take up Paris, France, and it'll go far north as the Netherlands, but it'll go even eastern to Bulgaria, making Saudi Arabia a very big country. It is bigger than every state in the United States of America. It is way larger than Texas, way larger than all of the Great Lakes, way bigger than the South, and almost the same size as the Caribbean. Saudi Arabia is so big, in fact, that you could fit all of the Mexico and Arizona in it combined. California, on the other hand, will be as well sucked up as well. It's just not most in Oregon, and some parts of Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and even Utah will be sucked up in this mess. But take it all the way up to Alaska, you will see a monster. A real big monster, almost stretching up to Russia. You thought lakes are big in Canada? Well, yeah, pretty much. But look at this beast. It's bigger than every lake in Canada. except for the ones in the island. It stretches more than Japan. Well, it looks like it, but it's pretty big. Bigger than the Philippines. You get up north. And it's even bigger than Borneo. Well, kind of. If you turn it sideways. Yeah, but Borneo is kind of bigger. But take it to Australia for now. Australia is way bigger than Saudi Arabia. But Saudi Arabia is way bigger than Tasmania. And Saudi Arabia is a bit bigger than New Zealand. But like I said, Saudi Arabia is a huge country. But we weren't just explaining Saudi Arabia. We also want to do some more countries. Italy, India. India's the 7th biggest country, just behind Australia. And it's way bigger than Saudi Arabia, you can see. Now, I know a lot of you guys were asking, Saudi Arabia is a big country. Yes, they're bigger than Mexico. But India is the 7th. So, you already know India is a beast. It can stretch up as far north as the Mediterranean Sea when it's in Central African Republic. You can go across the Red Sea to Saudi Arabia. Also, they go in parts of Niger, Libya, Egypt, Chad, and even South Sudan. And lots of more. But when we take it up, it will be a lot bigger than you see when you were doing Saudi Arabia. You would see it takes up most of Italy, the Mediterranean Sea, and most southern, including the capital Rome. But you will see it takes up most of the Mediterranean. And you go far south to Mali. It will take up most of France if it was placed up here. It will take up the United Kingdom, Ireland, and even as far far east to Latvia. That is a big country there. Let's take it in the middle of Russia. You will see how big it is now. It's all the way up here. It stretches far near Russia. It even goes south to Kazakhstan. So yes, take it up to the Nordics and you will see how huge it is. It's twice the size of Iceland, you can see in the appearance. And nearly twice as Greenland if it's taken up to the north. It is bigger, of course, than every state in the United States, including it takes up most of its space in the United States. It's way larger than Mexico in population too. Bigger than Hawaii. Let's go back to Oceania. Look how big it is to Australia. Well, Australia is the 6th biggest country, and India's the 2nd. Not 2nd, 7th. But look at this to New Zealand. Now we already know what's the problem with Tasmania. It would even suck up New South Wales, so yeah, and parts of Queensland. And it's bigger than Madagascar, of course, in South Africa. We'll go to another country that's probably not that many people talk about. And it is a small country, Luxembourg. Now, you may think Luxembourg's really small. Actually, it's bigger than Brittany. Town, Brest. Now, Brest, like, what? What do you mean? But did you know it's bigger than Jersey? Because, Rhode Island is twice as smaller than Jersey. And Jersey is a really small island compared to lots of other places, like let's say Greenland. Greenland has a lot of islands, but Jersey is twice the size of those islands and the mainland. Look at Luxembourg, a country that is way larger. Let's grab another small country, let's say off the coast. There's this country named Sealand, also even smaller than the Vatican. It's home to 27 people, and it's off the coast, like a Sealand. But that will be even smaller. So let's go take a small country that's double landlocked. Or should I say it? Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein, a tiny country, but a bit larger than, well, what do you know, San Marino. Surprisingly, this is Voice. This will be these are both bigger than Jersey and Grasmere, and of course, even bigger than Sealand. But Luxembourg still tops that. You'll think, well, Luxembourg is a small country, how can it beat these? Well, these are just tiny islands. Let's say we take Old. We'll see, we'll take this. Old. Hightown. A bit larger than this island. Grismy. Oh, that's weird. But let's take the island of Isle Man. And you got this loading cost, but we're not talking about that. Grab Isle Man for a second. See how big that is. This is a very big island. Not as big as Greenland, of course, but a really big island. It will be even bigger than Liechtenstein. But Luxembourg will still be in the lead. You're like, how can a small country be in the lead? It's about the same size as Rhode Island. Surprise, we're a small country, but let's take also another small country before moving on. Andorra. No, Andorra is really small, of course. It is a bit bigger than Palau, but still not as big as Luxembourg. Actually, Isle of Man is way bigger than Andorra. So this is the area. Sealand, Guadeloupe, Jersey, Liechtenstein, Andorra, Isle of Man, and Luxembourg. You see, Luxembourg is twice the size of all of these, maybe even bigger than them combined. Alright, let's go for another country. This is going to be our last country. And no, it's not going to be Russia. It's going to be a country that is way, well, it's big. It's not Australia. It's not the United States, not Canada, not Greenland, not Brazil, not Argentina, not New Zealand, not Antarctica, not any on Africa or Europe. It is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is way bigger than Saudi Arabia. Way bigger. Wait, no, I was supposed to say bigger than India. Nope, India's bigger. Bigger than the United Kingdom and Ireland, Luxembourg, and mostly bigger than every state. Okay, we gotta do one more after this, because we know Kazakhstan's a big country as well. Now this time, Antarctica. Antarctica is almost bigger than all the countries in the north of Africa. It's bigger than all the Arabian countries. It's mostly bigger than every Brazilian state. It's bigger than the United States of America, if you include Alaska, of course. If you didn't include Alaska. If you put it in Europe scale, look at it. It takes up most of Europe, except for Iceland, Spain, Portugal, and most of Spain. It even goes far south to Tunisia. So this is why, and even goes far west as Greenland. So this is a very large continent. If you put it on the Quebec side, you will see it reached Northwest Territories, Canada. And a southern bit in Kentucky. And there's going to be a lot of enclaves if it was placed in Ohio, Kansas, Missouri, and one all the way up in South Dakota and North Dakota border. There'd be other enclaves like in Saskatchewan, Ontario, and just everywhere. This peninsula will reach high. But we're not done yet. Nope. There's only one more country left after this. United States. The United States alone is way bigger than Japan, of course, and the Korean Peninsula, bigger than China and the South. So, is there any more we want to show? Leave us in the comments. Tune in next time for a new video.